Every patriotic Africans are supposed to be supporting Morocco in tonight's game, taking place at around 9 p.m. African time in the quarterfinals of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. In as much as the French national team are looking so unstoppable, they are looking so much threatening, when you have the likes of Kylian Mbappe, when you have the likes of Michael Olise, when you have the likes of Bradley Barcola, when you have the likes of Ousmane Dembele and top-notch other senior players in the team. But at the same time, all of our massive support, all of our solidarity, all of our, fan-based support as an African are supposed to be going for the Morocco national team. So far so good in this World Cup. The Morocco national team has showed the whole world and specifically to the African national team that nothing is impossible. You get? They've showed so much that I wish all the African teams can emulate from them. They show so much resilience when it comes to facing of big teams, small teams. They don't just care whether it is a big name or a small name. They just want to play football because they believe that everybody has two legs as they have, one head as they have. So you cannot make fun of me, in another aspect. So I expect all of our massive support to be going to the Morocco national team, in as much as the French national team are looking so much of a threat. But I believe as a patriotic African that we are supposed to be doing one thing in love. You understand? We are supposed to be supporting the Morocco national team because so far so good. We all have seen how progressive and how unity this team tend to work, in togetherness, with their massive structure in the defensive lineup, with their massive structure when it comes to the midfielding, in their massive structure when it comes to the attacking and the wingers and the rest of it. So they've showed us why, they really want to win this World Cup. And it is going to be unfair if, as an African, we, put all of our support in the French national team, in as much as we all have our favorites playing in this French national team. But at the same time, let us not forget that the Morocco national team, they are the giant of Africa so far in this World Cup. Other African teams that you were thinking, okay, they are going to be a support to the Morocco national team, all of them were all disqualified. So it's going to be very, very unfair to the Africans worldwide, also in diaspora, to give our support, the little we can do, to the French national team. It's not going to be. So I urge all the Africans out there, in as much as we all have one or two favorite players in the French national team, but let us not all forget our roots. We all are Africans, and Africans are known Africans are known to stand in unison. Africans are known to support their fellow Africans. So I urge all Africans out there to give out all of our 100% support to the Morocco national team because they've done Africa proud. Like, looking at how far they've come to in this World Cup, looking at all the obstacles all of them have passed through, and now facing a more tougher opponent, which is the French national team. I believe this game is not going to be an easy-going game at all. No, it is going to be a game whereby the two teams are going to match up to their strengths, whereby Morocco does not even take shit from anybody. So they'll have to match up their strengths with the French national team, and it's not going to be funny because one of the side today is going to be going home, and I pray it does not fall on the Morocco national team, in as much as we all don't like what they did against Senegal. But at the same time, let us call a spade a spade. They have been doing Africa proud in this World Cup, right? So it's going to be very much unfair if we decide to show all of our love and support to the French national team, in as much as we're supposed to be showing the love to the Morocco national team. So I urge you in full to come out in hundreds and support the Morocco national team. And so let's guys, before I cut the video, so let's just all predict today's match. For me, I'm foreseeing a 3-2 a 3-2 scoreline in favor of the Morocco national team. Like I said earlier, it's going to be a tough match today, So I'm not going to be expecting an easy win from France either, and also from Morocco either, right? So it's going to be a match whereby the both teams are going to be, going head to head in all rounds, in the corner, in the throw-ins, in the everything. They're going to be going head to head. But I'm foreseeing a 3-2 victory, which is giving the Morocco the heads up, qualifying to the semi-final, and it's going to be much more accolade to the Africans out there. Don't play. Peace and love. Let's just all, sit and anticipate, and let's drop our comments down in the comment section. Who do you think we score through, or who do you think we advance through to the semi-final? Love you all.